A fallacy is an incorrect argument in logic and rhetoric which undermines an argument's logical validity or more generally an argument's logical soundness. Fallacies are either formal fallacies or informal fallacies. A formal fallacy is an error in logic that can be seen in the argument's form. All formal fallacies are specific types of non sequiturs. Anecdotal fallacy, using a personal experience or an isolated example instead of sound reasoning or compelling evidence. Appeal to probability, is a statement that takes something for granted because it would probably be the case or might be the case. Argument from fallacy, assumes that if an argument for some conclusion is fallacious, then the conclusion is false. Base rate fallacy, making a probability judgment based on conditional probabilities, without taking into account the effective prior probabilities. Conjunction fallacy, assumption that an outcome simultaneously satisfying multiple conditions is more probable than an outcome satisfying a single one of them. Masked man fallacy, illicit substitution of identicals. The substitution of identical designators in a true statement can lead to a false one. Unwarranted assumption fallacy, the fallacy of unwarranted assumption is committed when the conclusion of an argument is based on a premise, implicit or explicit, that is false or unwarranted. An assumption is unwarranted when it is false. These premises are usually suppressed or vaguely written. An assumption is also unwarranted when it is true but does not apply in the given context. Informal fallacies, arguments that are fallacious for reasons other than structural, formal, flaws and usually require examination of the argument's content. Appeal to the stone, argumentum ad lapidem, dismissing a claim as absurd without demonstrating proof for its absurdity. Argument from ignorance, appeal to ignorance, argumentum ad ignorantiam, assuming that a claim is true because it has not been or cannot be proven false, or vice versa. Argument from personal incredulity, divine fallacy, appeal to common sense, I cannot imagine how this could be true, therefore it must be false.